We have lost objective Charlie.
For Charlie, guys.
Now we're losing D as well.
We have taken objective Butter.
He's under the train.
Hi guys, it's Matthias, and despite the fact that the Battlefield 1 beta has been over for quite a while, I still have some footage on my hard drive and I decided to share another video for you here. I'm in the fighter plane and that's what this video is going to be about. Now, the reason why I spawn these planes normally is to take out enemy planes, which is something that many times is a bit of a harder decision, especially when a match starts, because the problem that I see with the fighter plane, at least with this loadout, is that once I've taken out the enemy planes, if I'm successful to do so, I'm having a hard time making use of it. But in this video, I'll show you at least some of the success that I've had taking out the ground targets also with the rockets. I'm using the bomber killer loadout, by the way, and I'm not entirely sure if this is the best loadout for air-to-air. I have no experience playing against the Battlefield veteran pilots at all during the Battlefield 1 beta. However, I did feel while flying this that unless you get surprised by, let's say, the tank hunter loadout of the attack plane, or if you underestimate the tail gun of either the attack plane or the bomber, then this plane wrecks them both.
Go Fox.
Foxtrot.
Tank.
This, however, was something that I was struggling with quite a bit, using this plane and especially the rockets for air-to-ground. Now, one of the reasons why it takes a little while to learn how to use these rockets is that you can't really just spam them and figure out where they go in certain different situations or certain angles, because they have such a long cooldown that when you use them, you really need to make them count. On top of that, they are a lot better against enemy air than they are against enemy ground, which means that unless you are sure that you want to take out a ground target and unless you are sure that you have a good opportunity, you might actually regret firing those rockets because of how much time it takes before you can use them again.
Sighted an enemy bomber.
Look down out here and see.
We have taken objective Duck.
I don't know why, but it's a little bit irritating that whenever you switch between the different weapons, it automatically puts you back into first person if you have been flying in third person. Now, I'm assuming this is just a bug, and hopefully it will be fixed by the time that the game goes live. But if it's not, then I guess you can just adapt to it. Now, the ground-pounding power of this plane is, of course, nowhere near the other two, but I guess that's meant to be. But it is, however, very, very satisfying once you get these kills on the ground with this plane, because, yeah, as much as it's a lot better at air-to-air, it is a lot worse at air-to-ground. So yeah, since I am very new to the Battlefield 1 flying, and I am especially very new to using the fighter plane, I don't want to give the impression that this is some kind of a guide or tutorial or anything. I'm just sharing some of the experiences that I had during the open beta, and hopefully as I get better at this, I'll be able to make some guides and tutorials in the future. Anyway, the video is about 12 minutes long, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of it. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching.
have taken objective Edward. We have lost objective apples. We have taken objective Freddy. We have taken objective Duff.
Flying is normally hard in any game, actually, to get into.
Tank coming to dock. Light tank coming to dock.
Zırhlı vasıta. Dikkat edin.
It's so boring now that there's no planes to shoot. I can't do anything at the ground, so this is what this what happens now is why I hesitate to take this plane in the beginning, because I know this is gonna happen if I do relatively good. Maybe we're not going to shoot that. Huh?
have lost objective George. We are losing. We have
Fuck, I
taken
shot
objective
right
apples.
through that fucking plane. Am I going to have a flight school? What do you mean? I'm gonna make some tutorials about some of the stuff that I learned, yeah.
We have taken objective butter.
About killing
We have
horses
taken
with
objective
airplanes.
Freddy.
Let's capture that objective!
Why does he keep coming back with that? Oh wait, is that the real plane? H1 crash 1. You should take points. Yeah. I heard something about that. That's surely interesting.
We have taken objective Charlie.
There! That's the objective to capture!